Season 4 was really hard because, as you can imagine, I wasn't. There was nothing on paper that actually said that I could do the job. I mean, I yeah, was very nervous the entire time, as you can imagine, and I inherited a whole crew from the show, and it was sort of myself, and I was allowed to bring one other person. So I brought the supervising art director, Paul Giordani, with me. So it was Paul and I who were new in this big sort of sea of people on this show that was increasingly popular. So there was an awful lot of pressure. And the first set that we built was the Bank of Bravos. So that felt like a real departure in terms of what it looked like. And, you know, the references that it had, they were very, very different to the sort of medieval Mediterranean architecture of King's Landing that the show had seen before. But I don't think it was until we built the Marine Audience Chamber and Danny's penthouse that finally everyone thought she's going to be okay. And yeah, and I think it was probably at that point as well that I thought this is going to be fine. Yeah, because I remember being taken through the sets when I first arrived and being taken up to Castle Black. And Castle Black was built in an abandoned quarry in this blustery, cold cliff face that faced out to the Irish Sea. And it was freezing up there. And I remember being up there with the location manager at the time, and the blood literally drained out of my body and out of my toes. It was just, I just thought, these people are mad. Like, this is unbelievable. You know, you were in this like completely 360-degree set with this working lift using real timbers. There was a working forge, you know, and Castle Black was as real as any other place I had been. And I thought, this is too much. And the location manager grabbed me by the shoulders and he just said, "You're going to be fine." And, yeah, I'll never forget that moment. He still talks about it too. And then, I mean, of the whole show, I think probably the House of Black and White was probably one of the best. And Dragonstone. I mean, I loved knitting all of Dragonstone together, from the locations to the interiors. That was fun.